Go heaven, go earth. Mwa Bayelsa. I will never in my life support South or whatsoever. We are not South. We are all Southeasterners. We are all Easterners. There is nothing like South. Get this into your brain. The reason why they are separating the South from the Easterners is because, one, let them have access to your oil. Now that your oil now be Fulani man plan to come and occupy in that so-called South. Now your oil, now our oil, now be their plan. If you look in the north is a desert. They have even common water they don't get for north. So they are trying to make a space for themselves to have water. That's the reason why they cut off the Igbo man from having access to water, so that they can import or export their goods. This is wickedness. The Yorubas have access to water through Lagos. Then why are you cutting off the Igbo man from water? Is this not a sign of wickedness in this country? The Igbo man have been the best developer in this country. The Igbo man have been the best developer. You know, get where you enter with Igbo people, they stay when we say they know they develop them. Why Fulani people they live inside bush? Why outside people like to they manage life? Anywhere where they go, they like to they group themselves like rats when they do meeting. They like to group themselves in one place, sleeping under backo. People that doesn't develop area that they live is not part of our land. Let them leave our land alone. If you think that this thing that I'm saying is I'm just saying it, or maybe I'm just causing division in the society, go to any Fulani settlement in the so-called South and ask them, when are you going to leave this land? Listen, they collected this land from your corrupt politicians who emergently need power or whatsoever. They collected this land, they signed this land to them. And listen to me, if we don't stand against this, if we don't stand against this evil that is coming into our land, it will consume all of us. If you still support Asari Dokubo after you hear waiting at the talk, so definitely know that you are in brain prison. Like they have imprisoned your mentality as a man. You don't think normal anymore. You think like an animal. Now when we gain Biafra, now all the whole resources where we get for the Easterners go, they benefit us. We can't be in one Nigeria and there is no road in South and you are still calling us South, that we are not Igbos and this and that. Listen, this is mind game. They are playing a mind game with you, trying to remind you that an Igbo man is never your brother. Rather than them when we say them from Sahel, they when we say them from Hellfire, they when we say them from inside gutter, what people they smell up and down. Uncivilized human being is one Nigeria with me, and you expect me to agree to that? I will never agree to that. A Fulani man will never be one Nigeria with a South. When we are not South, we are all Southeasterners. Asari Dokubot can go to hell. All what he's doing is playing gamble with our lives. Now he have converted to Muslim. How many of you will be a follower and a supporter will be Muslim? Let me ask you this question. You have to be very, 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 very wise when someone is playing mind game with you. All the money that they pack, they give Asari Dokubo. How many people they share and they give for South? Why Asari Dokubo never tell them, made them do that Bayelsa Yenegua road? Why never tell them, made them do from Benin down to Bayelsa road? Why? When I know they ask Asari Dokubo this question, say, Asari Dokubo, why are you not telling this same government you are telling us to support to do all those roads in the South? Why? And you call yourself a South. Listen to me. The only freedom that we have as South is to join the Igbo people to gain this Biafra. If we miss this opportunity, I swear to God who made me, when the Igbos are gone, we will regret a hell out of our life. We will regret waiting no good. We will regret who. These people separated us from the Igbos just to marginalize our land. If you look in the South, you will see so many Fulani settlements. They are not leaving that land today. They are not leaving too soon. No. Now, by gaining Biafra, that is the only way they can leave those land that they occupy in so many cities, both for Warri, Saple, so many states for Easterners zone. They have occupied our land onto one Nigeria. We are one Nigeria. We are one Nigeria. We are never one Nigeria. Fowl and hawk no, they trade for the same market. An Hausa man can never be one Nigeria with me. A Fulani man can never be one Nigeria with me. A Yoruba man can never be one Nigeria with me. We don't have same culture. We don't practice the same thing. You have to get this into your mind, please, my people of South South. Let us join together with the Igbos. Biafra is the only hope for our unborn kids. Nigeria don't jaga through, please. We have to work with the Igbos. The Igbos are the real father of Biafra. See, we want this Biafra with the Igbos people. We want it. That is the only hope we have. That is the only way our unborn kids will never suffer this kind of suffering that we are going through now. All those influencers when they say they always they hype. People like Asari Dokubo, I'm still calling out Asari Dokubo. You people should be very, very, very smart about this man called Asari Dokubo, because it's not coming to do you any favor. Asari Dokubo, they collect in allocation every year. They even get oil when say government they go down assigned by him name. We make and way they support this corrupt government, and you will be the fellow and you are dying in pain and you don't want to be wise. There is nothing like South. We are all Easterners. Stand firm and defend who you are. Don't be scared, because if you no talk, they will still kill you, turn you to Muslim. If you still talk, they will still kill you. Because based on say you are from Eastern, they will still kill you. They never trusted we when we say they call us out. They never trust us. They still see us as Igbos, and we are Igbos true. Let us live with the people that we know things about than the people that come from Sahel hellfire. People that suck blood. All these people are blood mongers. We don't have to be one Nigeria with them. Igbos are more better than any other tribe you know in Nigeria. I'm from Biafra State. I know what I'm saying. Let's join hands with the Igbos. All we need is Biafra. Biafra or nothing. Biafra is the only hope. Biafra is the promised land. Be wise. Thank you.
Niger Delta people, do you think that Nigeria government love you? Upon us like this. If you are the part of the eastern part that claims to be a south or Niger Delta, you separate yourself from the southeast, you are a coward, you are a fool. Do you think that government of Nigeria care about you? Is a lie. They don't love you. Let me tell you a big secret about what they call Niger Delta and South today. Some of you did not know. I will tell you. They divided South for what? So for their own interest, not for your own betterment. Since the day of creation of South, did you have seaports? Since the day of creating a place called South that has never existed in any country map in the world, they wanted to divide you and rule. That is what they do. See, Fulani have sense more than some of you who go to school in Nigeria here. They are not the key to the people's problem. Divide them and rule them. They will obey. That is why today, Niger Delta people are cowards. Yes, most of the people that call themselves Asari Dokubo and Asari Dokubo boys, you all are cowards. If not because of the oil and gas that is coming from your side, they're not going. They will see. That's when they do for Igbo people. Then go do more than that for you. I swear that as they hate the Igbo people rich, they are trying to divide the Igbo to rule them. The same way they will be maltreating Niger Delta. But because of the oil and gas you have in your land, that is why they are still pampering you. But once they take over that oil and gas, you become nothing. I promise you this. What do you think? How do you think you will make a Fulani man to come and love you? Or make a Yariba man to come and love you? They don't go feel love you. Who are you to them? Everybody is fighting for their own interest. Instead of the people that call themselves Niger Delta or South to go and mingle with their brothers. See, let me tell you a secret. Recently, cases denied that it's not in Biafra, right? Now, did you know that most of South or people that call themselves Niger Delta today, they are dividing themselves, they say they are not the part of Biafras. Because of what? They believe that Biafra wants to be an Igbo nation. Igbo wants to claim Biafra. Biafra is not an Igbo nation. But let me shock you one thing. I will see you all as a Biafrans. Whether you like what I'm saying or not. You see, Hausa people, Fulani people, Yoruba people, see you all in Eastern region at large, see you all as a Biafrans. No matter where you try to divide yourself, I'm from Calabar, I'm Akwa Ibom, no Igbo. They see you as one. So because they see you as one, they can never change that thought in their mind. That was why they never wish any good thing to come from the Eastern region. And you are joining them, you are happy. Niger Delta and South, because of oil and gas in your land, that was why they are happy with you. That was why they are still maintaining with you. Not because they really love you. They don't really love you. Share this video. Share this video. They don't really love you. That is truth. Niger Delta, let me repeat myself to you. South, those who claim to be South are foolish. They don't love you. Now wait till they your land. And wait till they try to collect. Share the video, guys. I've been no buy no comedy. Don't forget to give me a follow button and share the video. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.
I always tell people who bear Igbo names and practice Igbo culture and deny Igbo origin. I always tell them that they have a big task to accomplish. And to continue to deny, they will continue to deny all through their life. Because if your name is Ogochukwu, like me, my name is Ogochukwu. If your name is Ogochukwu, yes, my name is Ogonna. I told you my name is Ogonna. Ogonna is a short form of yes, Ogonna is a short form of Ogochukwu. So actually, what my parents gave me at birth was Ogochukwu, but over time I was called Ogonna, and then I wrote it. It was written down, and that became my name today. So if your name is Ogochukwu and you say that you are not Igbo, you will always explain. It will always come with an explanation. No matter where you are, anywhere in the world, once the person knows about Nigerian ethnicity, and you say Ogochukwu, say, you're Igbo now, you will always explain. So you keep on explaining and explaining. And in a situation where there's no time to explain, you are Igbo until you start explaining. And when you explain, some people will still take you to a pinch of salt because they're wondering, why are you Ogochukwu? And your parents did not name you Ogochukwu in honor of an Igbo man, but Ogochukwu is your indigenous tribal name. It will be difficult to explain that. So I always tell some of them that are my friends, I say, you need to develop a new language if you truly want to deny. You need to develop entirely new language that you can speak.
For those of you Ikwere people that are saying, you're imagining, why is this guy doing, why is this guy saying this? Is it that he wants to sell us out to Igbo? No. I'm not selling out the Ikwere people to Igbo. For what reason? Who are the Ikwere people, by the way? Before you talk about selling out, you should be talking about who you are. Who are you first? Okay? We are Igbos. You are Igbo. Ikwere man is Igbo. I am an Igbo man from Ikwere, so we are Igbo. Okay, so there is nothing like Igbo is begging, or we are begging. Who is begging? An Ikwere man telling his own people that we are Igbo, and you're not saying Igbo is begging. Who are the Igbo? We are Igbo. Ikwere man is Igbo. So what are you even saying? It shows how stupid some of you are. You know, nothing concern you. Maybe you're from Benin, you're from Yoruba, nothing concern you for our affairs. Between we and the South is the Ikwere man and the South is, we are brothers. We are one people. So nothing concern you, okay? Now, for you to now come say, we unity beggar, it makes you look stupid, okay? You cannot be a beggar to your brother. No, now. You are telling your brother, let's unite. So we are not beggars. You cannot be a beggar in your own family. No. Ikwere man is from the Igbo family. Okay, let me just say something. Initially, I wouldn't have come into this whole thing about coming to unite, let's unite, Ikwere should unite to their Igbo brothers. I wouldn't have done all those things. You know, what brought about this whole thing was when I saw that some people were now deliberately trying to deceive the Ikwere people. They were trying to deceive our people, telling our people that we are from Benin. I wouldn't have come out if Ikwere man had said, Ikwere is Ikwere. If he had said, Ikwere is Ikwere, I would have just overlooked it and say, oh, okay, they have a choice. Yeah, you have a choice. Even now, you still have a choice. So, but the point is, they broke the camel's back when they actually started referring us to Benin. And they went on to write a false history. They went on to write a false history, and history that is not in anywhere in existence. This side was saying we have one Akalaka, say Akalaka is a warrior. The other one say Akalaka is a Bini priest. All this deception in this history, different history, writing not fabricated history just to deceive the Ikwere people. Whatever that happened between you and the Southeast brother, okay, you should tell your people the truth. Tell our people the truth. This is what happened. Though. This is why we are not like this. Oh. This is why we said we want to be on our own. Oh. Not that Ikwere is not Igbo. Ikwere is Igbo. Go and ask your father the truth. Most of your fathers are not even aware of what took place. The reason why some of our fathers now say they are not from Igbo. You don't know these things. You don't know. You're just busy. Well, we see Ikwere people. I wish Igbo people. Igbo people should first of all tell us their history. What is your own history? This thing you wrote there, is that supposed to be an history? Fabrication. Is that an history? You two do not have history. If you say Igbo does not have, the general Igbo does not have history, you two, you don't get history. Because that thing you wrote there, you call history, it's not history. You went and borrowed, you want to push us to Benin by fire, by force. Who born you now? How can you look at me, Chimene Homa Amadi, and you say I'm from Benin? Do I look like a Benin man? Look at me very well. Look at me very well. Does the Benin people look like this? Because Benin has this Yoruba blood in them. So you cannot just come say you're Benin man, Ikwere man. Referring Ikwere man as Benin man. You're betraying our ancestors, for God's sake. Don't try that nonsense. You don't do that nonsense.
I am Chibike, an Ikwere man from River State. Oh, that means you're my brother. I'm also from Anambra State. I'm an Igbo man. We are all Igbos. No. I'm not Igbo man. Oh. I'm not Igbo. I am an Ikwere man. I am from River State. I'm not Igbo. But you just said that you are Chibike. Chibike is an Igbo name, or don't you know? No. Chibike is not an Igbo name. Chibike is Ikwere name. Ikwere original name. Igbo people may have Chibike, but their own Chibike is different. We have our Chibike in Ikwere. We are from River State. You are not related to Igbo people. Are you kidding me? You are not related to Igbo people. What does that mean? Actually, we are more related to Bini people than Igbo people. But Igbo people think the otherwise, that we are more related to them. But we are not. You are more related to Bini people than Igbo people. This is not making sense to me. Do you understand when a Bini man speaks his language? Bini man? No, I don't understand Bini language. I don't understand it. So, when you speak, do Bini people understand it? Your own language? When I speak my Ikwere language, they don't understand it. So, how are you related to them? Okay, wait. When an Igbo man speaks, do you understand him? Yes, I understand everything an Igbo man speaks. But the thing is that when I speak my own, they don't understand everything. They understand some, but not everything. Don't you think it's about dialect? About dialect. There are some parts of Igbo people that when they speak their own dialect, an Igbo man from maybe Anambra might not understand everything someone from Nsukka says, or someone from Abakaliki says, or someone from Imo State says. Don't you think so? No. These people are southeast. We are south. The difference is there. We are not close. We are not related. I'm from River State. Get it very well. Okay. Let me ask you this question. How is it that you can understand Igbo? Did you go to school to study Igbo language? Igbo language. I understand when they speak now, but I did not go to any school to study it. It is just like when they speak, we understand. So why don't you understand when a Benin man speaks? Did you learn Benin language? I did not learn Benin language and I don't understand them. Why do you understand Igbo when an Igbo man speaks? I don't know what you're asking me. I don't understand it. In fact, I don't want to answer again because you are not making sense now. Oh, I'm not making sense. Try. Daily lady. I'm not Igbo. I'm not Igbo. I'm not Igbo. I'm not Igbo. Ona afio. Can was Igbo amaka. Igbo amaka. Onye lady, bonye lady. But you may not understand. Igbo amaka. Igbo amaka. Igbo amaka. Onye Igbo. Ikwere. I'm looking at you with a corner of my eye.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. Honestly, before now, when people say that the Southern region that was created was done in a bit like whittle down the power of the Eastern region, I felt like it was just mere propaganda, but it's beginning to make sense now. These things, the dots are beginning to connect now, and it seems like this whole thing was done in a bid to whittle down the power of the Eastern region. Because if you look at the way things are going now, people who are ideally supposed to be called Igbos because they speak the same Igbo language, these are part of Igbo clans, these are parts of the dialects in Igbo language. However, these people are denying this thing now because they are having this identity crisis because of this whole regional thing. This regional nonsense had brought this confusion between them, and they are finding it very difficult to kind of come together now and unite, because I don't understand why people who are bearing the same names with the Igbos are denying that they are not Igbos. They speak the same thing, speak the same tribes, dress the same way, their culture and everything is the same, yet you're denying it. And the government did this basically because they know that the wealth of resources that is in this new region they were trying to create then would be easier for them to access if the Igbo man was not in control, and that's the reason why they had to give it to these minority tribes in those regions so that they can have access to unfettered access to these resources. And you can see that's the reason why you see that in the southern region most of these oil wells are controlled by northern oligarchs and people who are not even from the southern region. You can imagine it. You can see how this whole thing is going. Of course, if it were the Igbos that were in charge of this region, I don't think this will be possible for these people who are coming or who have come to take over the resources of these people away. And if you look at the whole world, there are no countries in the world aside Nigeria that have this southern region. And I don't know why this southern region was created in Nigeria, because this is an alien form of regional connotation in the world, because it's not done anywhere aside from Nigeria. So I don't really get it, because of course these guys will have something behind their mind before doing this thing, and it's obviously this whole thing trying to kind of divide the Igbos. That's just the reason, or trying to whittle down the power of the Igbos. That is their obvious agenda. This is from my own little research and my own conclusion and findings, because if you connect the dot and see what is happening, you of course can see that this is the reason why this whole thing is being orchestrated and this southern region was created. And in our mind, or physically, there might be southern region, but I want the southern people to know that ideally they are supposed to be together with their eastern brothers. If you go to the north, you see that some other ethnic groups are there, even though the Hausas are the majority. Even the Hausas, they are not the one that are even controlling the country. A few majority, the Fulanis who are not even Nigerians, are the one ruling the Hausas there. You go into the southwest, you see other people as well there. I don't know why the eastern part has been kind of isolated some sort of way, and it's not making any sense. So of course, South Southerners and those ones that speak Igbos in the Southern region should identify with their Igbo brothers, because they are all Igbos. Don't allow the government or Nigeria to divide you. This is my opinion. Kindly drop what you think about this in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.